Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show a basic Python code which provides a SSH connection over a terminal server by using voice command. Here is our network topology. I prepared it by using GNS3 environment, and we have four connectable network devices. These are Moscow routers, Sydney one, and switch. These devices are listed as a device list in our Python code. Well, we have a terminal server, by the way. This terminal server provides us to access these devices by using voice commands. That's why it has a local connection to routers. Let's speak up a little bit the network type, network topology. Here is dual hop and spoke DMVPN topology, and also routers are running ERGRP over DMVPN. Moscow router selected as hub router and Sydney as a spoke side. Spoke side gets two default routes from hub side, and Moscow router selected as primary default route. So I have already configured the MVPN and the SSH connections on routers, so I will not configure again. And but I will show you the what's going on router side. Yes, one default route selected, Moscow router selected as a primary one. It will be better to show you the ERGRP topology output to better understanding. Yes, there are two default routes and Moscow router selected as a primary default route. Yep, this one. So network part is done, and let's talk about the coding side. So let's jump on our terminal server and check what's going on there too. Okay, I will enter my password. First of all, I will check internet connection on terminal server because the Python code sent request to recognize the voice command by using internet. So it is really critical. According to speed, it responds fast or slow. As you can see, the ping rate's a little bit long, but it's okay. Now I'm checking router connections. Okay, fine. So now it seems okay now. So we are ready for the test. So I open Python folder. This is our code. Open a new terminal and write down Python 3 audio SSH. Our code is working on version 3, Python version 3. So, by the way, before test, it will be better to mention about it. I will explain the details about the code outputs step by step, and after the first run, we will talk about it. So let's go. Search Moscow. Zero. Yes. I enter the password. Yes, here we are. So we successfully connected the device. let's verify the from the IP addresses. Yes, the IP address are the same, correct. And check users. Okay, this IP address belongs to our terminal server IP address. Here it is. And lastly, we can check it from the router side as well. Yes, here it is, the connection logs. Yes, so it looks working fine, right? So, all right. So let's talk about the output of the code. Okay. Here there's a two commands. There are two commands, buy and search. Buy is using for the quitting, and the search is for accessing the code. After the search command, the code expecting a device name. There are two ways to identify the device. First one is spelling its name, what we did here, and the second one is spelling any octet of its IP address. We will do it for the next example. And here is we set Moscow, and the code show ups the device list which include Moscow. So lastly, I just selected a device from the device list number here, 0, and uh, and after selecting the list number, uh, I connect to the device which I want. Yes, it is simple, by the way. And let's check let's try the second way now, because it's working. We see it. Open Python code. Again, open a new terminal. Okay. Search. 10. Zero. Yes. I'm now again entering the passwords, and yes, again, I connected the device successfully. I'll show the IP address. Yes, it is the IP address of this device, loopback IP address, and this IP address is announced over ERGRP. And let's again check the IP address. Yes, this is our terminal server IP address. We verified it before, and then again check from the router side, and this is the our connection logs, SSH connection logs. And then maybe it will be better to show the IP address announce as this one. Yeah, it's working then. So to summarize, to sum up, I'm using in this code, I'm using device information such as its name or octet of its IP address for connecting the device by voice command. So we tested both ways, and we observed that it's successfully we connected to devices. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. Bye.